So it's Sourdough September and we're in the next stage of our journey of making a sourdough loaf.
That's right, I'm Rupert.
And I'm Lisa.
And we're all about greens. So we've made our fantastic sourdough starter. We've fed it over the course of a week. We've turned that into an amazing dough. And now we're going to shape that dough and we can get it ready to final proof and then to bake it.
The best part is eating it. I can't wait.
Right, so we've got our dough here. We actually made this dough last night.
We did.
We gave it its turns and we gave it its folds, and we actually put this in the fridge so it did a slow proof overnight. It came out this morning and we can see now it's starting to bubble and we've got these lovely gas bubbles starting to build inside there. You can do this overnight like we've done, or you can make the dough in the morning and nurture it throughout the day.
And is that what we're looking for, Chef, the bubbles?
Yeah, we want to see it doubled in size and we want to see it starting to release that gas, and we want to make sure that when we take this out of the bowl here, and this is quite a wet dough, that we don't knock any of those gas bubbles out of it. We want to try and retain as much of that as possible.
So when you actually buy sourdough loaves and you see these holes in the bread, that's actually what's creating them, isn't it?
Exactly that, yeah. So you can see all this lovely texture that's going on here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try and shape this. And it's quite a wet dough, this. So just as you start to work that gently, I'm just pulling it towards myself, and it's just to gather it up. You can see all those lovely gas bubbles in there.
That looks great.
And all I'm doing, I've not added any flour to this, I'm just pulling it towards myself just to get that surface tension. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And that's just stretching out the top of that dough, and we're encapsulating all those lovely air bubbles inside.
You're moving that around very gently because you don't want to add extra flour at this stage, do you?
That's right, yeah. So that's our dough there. And so we've got our banneton here, our little proving basket. And we've actually dusted that with rice flour. Now some people like to put a tea towel inside it and dust that with rice flour, but I find going directly in gives me a better shape. The dusting of the rice flour is critical, particularly if your dough's a little bit wet, because it'll stick. So I'm going to gently scoop that up now into my hands and over and into that banneton. Okay, so we're going to put a damp tea towel over the top of that now. We're going to let this prove for a couple of hours, and it should again rise by about 50 to 60%.